Welcome to another Beady Boys podcast. We got a little something special for you tonight. We are going to go ahead and review the popular movie Wicked. I got the little dirty one with me. Of course, she loves it.
Love Wicked.
I didn't really want to see it, but I did see it, so I have a review. So let's, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we'll start with a little intro, just like your basic vanilla review, just opinion on what you thought about it.
I loved it.
Okay, my opinion, trash.
Oh, of course, always.
And if you want to know why, I took some notes like I always do today.
Always.
What is it? Failure to plan is planning to fail. So do you have your notes?
No.
Of course not. That's
why.
That's why you lose every debate. But let's go ahead and let's start. All right. So right off the bat, my first 3 minutes into the film, I think there was already 4 songs. And
it's a musical. It was on Broadway.
Okay. Let's not get back into that whole cutting off. Let's let people get their thoughts out.
Okay.
I'm not saying I expected music. One of my two favorite all-time movies that would kind of correlate to this movie.
That will correlate to this movie?
Even when I try to help her, I can't help. I mean, girl, come on, man. I can't lead you. I can't lead you the whole way. You gotta Lion King and Little Mermaid, which are similar they're cartoons, but I don't know. Is this Disney?
It's not a cartoon.
Is it Disney? No, come on. See, listen, you gotta let me speak, and then you process my information, and you shoot your answer back. My point is that it has music. Remember, that's why I started this. There was 4 songs in the first 3 minutes.
Yes.
So it's not that I just don't like music. I love music. Lion King, Little Mermaid. Any of those movies, I mean, those are some of my favorite songs of all time. I love it. I love the music. The music is good. The music in this was trash right off the bat. And I'm not talking about her main song. Whatever, everyone loves that goofy main song. But the first 3 songs were just like street people just walking, and they start singing about cleaning or something, and everyone's doing flips.
They're Munchkins.
There was Munchkins in there?
That's what those little people were, Munchkins. That was in Munchkin Land.
That explains a lot. So first off, and that was one of my other points, but we might as well jump right into it. The townspeople, which you're saying are these little munchies, were weird as hell. And for some reason, Munchkins, little people scare me. Like, they're little and they're like aggressive. They freak me out. Maybe it was because of what was the chocolate factory? Them little Munchkins.
Oompa Loompas.
Them little dudes were freaks, bro. They were freaks, bro. They were crazy. They were dancing. They were getting thrown around. Green hair, like
you know the songs like by heart.
No,
when we watched it, you were like singing the songs.
So, anyways, short people low key scare me sometimes because they're just so low to the ground. You don't see them coming. They can sneak up on you. You're looking around like, oh gosh, please don't. This isn't a comedy routine. Please. Anyways, so that was, since you're bringing that up, yeah, it just freaked me out. Like the town was just weird. Fact. Everybody was doing jumping jack. Like, and that's another thing is, how does the whole town know how to sing and dance?
They're Munchkins. That's what they do.
All Munchkins?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you my fun fact? In the Wizard of Oz, have you seen the Wizard of Oz?
Possibly.
Okay, so the 3 little munchkins that come out when Dorothy...
I thought you're not allowed to call them munchies.
No, not munchies. Munchkins, that's what they are.
I thought they were called
Land.
dwarves.
No, Dwarfs are not munchkins.
Tomato.
Probably don't call dwarfs munchkins.
Oh my God. Now I got to keep them like.
How often do you run into munchkins or?
Well, I run into one here.
I'm not a dwarf.
I thought you said you were 4'10".
No, I'm 4'11". 11. Okay, back to my fun fact?
Yeah.
Okay. In The Wizard of Oz, the 3 little munchkins that come out when Dorothy hits the Wicked Witch, the middle one, I think it is my great-grandpa.
So your great-grandpa was a munchkin and you're not a munchkin?
He played.
You just made a whole argument that you're not a dwarf or a munchkin, and your uncle...
Nope.
Your dad?
Grandfather. My mom's mom's dad.
Yeah, like that. So it's basically still close. The lineage is literally a munchkin, and you're saying you're not?
But I don't get the height from my mom. I get it from my dad's side.
You didn't get any height. They didn't give you any.
From my grandma.
Okay, let's just move on because I'm getting scared and weirded out again. All right. So that was my first thing. Is just the songs weren't good in the beginning at least.
Maybe
it was just like,
uncle.
What was the point of that? Okay.
Okay.
Secondly, and this jumped out to me. By the way, I was a little inebriated.
I'm drunk. You're drunk. Everybody's drunk.
Inebriated.
What's that mean?
I had some drinks.
Oh,
so
drinks.
I had a couple of drinks before, so I was a little,
Okay.
So animals are talking and singing, which again, I just brought up Little Mermaid, Lion King. So I'm cool with animals that talk and sing, but not in real life action. And it was like they were just thrown in there.
Okay, well, there's
like they were just. It wasn't.
No,
like
it
wasn't like
wasn't Nanny.
No, I'm saying it wasn't like Planet of the Apes where there's a whole shitload of them. Like it was just like one and two scattered here. Do you want to
give the plot away then? Why there's not a whole bunch of them everywhere?
Everybody's already seen it, but that's not the point. The point is...
No, that's the point. That's why they were scattered.
The point is those animals talking were freaking me out. And some of them had weird accents. I don't know. It just creeped me out.
I feel like that's racist a little bit.
Racist against an animal?
Mm-hmm.
Or against short people. I am...
Yeah.
Not racist, you mean prejudice. I am prejudiced against short people.
Well, you married one, so...
Are you gonna really? That could be your line every single
time.
Podcast. Like, that's your only line.
You're scared of me, but you married me.
Any single one.
Maybe
all right.
I made you.
Okay. And then that goes into my other, which is she's raised by a bear.
Goldilocks.
Like, is this supposed to be a real movie or
Peter
is
Pan
this...
and Wendy? They were raised by a dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's jacked up. Like, that's not even. How am I supposed to get into something if her dad is a bear? Like,
it's about witches. How are you supposed to get that into it?
Yeah, there's a witch in this house. There's a bruja in this house, and she wasn't raised by a bear. You know what I mean? Like, come on! Like, it's just enough is enough. Can it be a little semi-real? You know what I mean? Other thing is, this I can say at the end. Like, it's not a big deal, but okay. So going back to like the whole animal thing. So one of the big things is she goes to school.
Whiz.
Whiz?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
That's what the school was called.
Oh, okay. And so it's like, all right, this is kind of cool. I'm kind of starting to vibe this. It was giving me like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter meets Glee vibes. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I can get down with this. Like, let's get down.
That's your favorite.
Let's get down to
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. It wasn't like Pitch Perfect, but it's like, it's giving me cool vibes. Like, all right, we're going to go to college now. This chick's going to start, partying, getting drunk. Like, we're going to have a whole scene. All right, I'm down. She walks into class, and who's her professor?
Like, I knew when we were watching the movie, I knew every part that you were taking your notes on.
Her professor is a damn goat. Like, not even a goat that stands up. Like a goat walking around that, what does a goat go?
It goes, bah.
Bah. Like, it's trying to talk, has a hardcore English accent.
Remember, it's Glinda.
And then it's like, it can't pronounce kids' names. So I'm like sitting there. I'm like, all right,
that was part of the joke.
Let me try and get behind this. All right, my professor is a goat. All right, I've had worse professors.
Harry Potter is this.
But then I started thinking, and I'm like, wait, how does this fool all on all the walls? There was like stuff hung up, stuff written. Like how the what is it? The teacher's board had writing on it. He would like papers were passed out.
With his face?
How does he pass out papers? He has hooves, and he's on all fours. How does he even print the papers? There was no TA in there. There was no teacher's aide.
You don't know
helping
that.
him out.
Maybe they just didn't show her on camera.
Who's writing all this stuff on the walls?
He could do it with his mouth.
No, you're talented. Sorry. Take that. Yeah. Hey, cut. Dottie. Yeah. Oh man.
You're supposed to say family.
Yeah, Anyways, so yeah, maybe he is also talented with his mouth. But come on, like that's just ridiculous. Like so that kind of like, that I don't know, that I didn't dig that. Like that was just, I don't mind if it's fantasy, but make it at least real. So then make him a goat with hands.
No, that's more like those one half horse, half people. He was a goat. So if he was a goat on two hooves, you would say, what kind of goats are on two hooves?
Well, what? Okay. How? Okay. Okay. All right. So that was one of the things that I was let down by in the school. The second thing is everybody is so damn happy. Like I've never seen a school where everybody is like dancing. Like
it's a musical.
Somebody says one thing and everybody breaks out into dance.
That's what I loved about it.
But it wasn't like good, like at least Glee and all that. Like it's good. Like they're doing like to Michael Jackson. Like these were just the worst songs.
No, they weren't. They were good songs. I want to see it on Broadway.
Okay. Well, to me that was another turn off. It was just like, come on. It just felt like they were forcing songs. I don't know if that's in the original play. I don't know, but it was just like, are they gonna play any hits? Like I was, like play some Sabrina Carpenter or something.
Sabrina Carpenter wasn't back then. So
play some Taylor Swift.
She wasn't back then either. You're just...
Anyhow, okay. So those were like some of the biggest problems I had. Also that just like the production, it seemed like a B movie. Like it just seemed kind of corny. Like it seemed like a Netflix straight to Netflix movie. Was it just me?
It's just you.
Like the dancing wasn't good.
And the drinking you drank.
I'm just saying,
No, I thought it was so good. Ariana.
I'm gonna get to her.
What's her name? I don't know.
I'm gonna get to her.
I like the cameos.
I didn't even know any cameos. I didn't see any
Glinda cameos. And the other lady, Idina Menzel.
Yeah,
they play Glinda
about. But one of the things that also pissed me off,
of course,
is that like, okay, say I'm gonna jump into this whole, it's a fantasy world, so anything can happen. Professor with hooves can be a full functioning teacher, whatever. Yes. You want me to believe all that? Dwarves are being tossed around and dancing in the streets.
Munchkins.
Okay. Are dancing and being tossed around the streets. You want me to buy all that, right? Mm-hmm. You want me to buy all these talking animals.
Yes.
But you also want me to buy that, what's the witch's name?
The Wicked Witch?
Yeah.
Elphaba.
Elphaba is green, which you don't even want to know how they say she became green because her dad brought a green drink.
No, her mom was and pounding her dad, yes.
They were pounding, literally pounding, yes. And then also pounding drinks. And he brought like, I don't know, what's green?
It was magic that
Tanqueray or something? Tanqueray? Like, what did he bring that's green?
Zatterville.
Yeah, I think there is. No, Tanqueray, I think is Tanqueray, whatever is blue. There is one that's Midori. That's all maybe. Green. So, like, he shows up with a green bottle of alcohol. Next thing you know, a green baby comes out.
Imagine a lot of people would get caught cheating if that's how that happened.
No, the chick could just say, I was drinking a green drink. But anyways, so here's my other thing is, so all this craziness is happening, right? There's an Oz who's like a master wizard.
Yes.
There's there is witches.
2.
There's animals
3.
that talk.
Well, they're going to school to be witches.
But there's a girl that's green, and every time she comes onto the screen, it was so annoying. Everybody sees her and runs away, like as if she's gonna kill them. And all she's doing is just walking in.
If you walked by and you saw somebody who was green, you wouldn't like.
They didn't just like I'd give a double take, if anything. But no, I wouldn't even give a double take if my damn dogs are talking. It's pretty weird in this scene, anyways.
But that's
why would that freak me out?
Them. That they've always been that. They've never seen a green person.
Okay, but they didn't just like. You could tell she was harmless. She was like walking with her backpack to school. Why is everybody screaming and run away?
I mean, they weren't screaming. You're over exaggerating.
No, they were. They were. Stop. Because that was what was annoying me so much. I was like, okay, all right, I get it. She's green. You know, like.
Not everybody was running away from her.
And it wasn't like she didn't look like a normal human. I mean, she was normal in every way. She was actually a little thick, if you want to be honest.
Here we go again.
Hey.
Yeah, you make me not want to watch the movie ever again.
She wasn't thick?
No, she's a girl. Don't make me hate her.
Why would you? Hey, thicker the berry, sweeter the juice. Why would you hate her? I don't understand.
Because I don't like that.
She wasn't thick.
You're making my cheeks hot.
Oh my God. Hey, we'll paint your face green, girl. Anyways, okay. So that was kind of the thing that just like, I was like, that's a little like far-fetched. Like, you know, animals, all this craziness happens, but a chick is green and everyone's running away. Anyways, okay. And so my next thing. So this is just my list of, and then you can rebut all these.
Oh, I am.
The whole movie is based about her having anger issues. That's all. So instead of like all this, you don't even have to do a whole movie. Just get that chick some damn therapy. Like she just had anger issues. Get someone to
I mean, her dad hated her whole life.
She didn't even know her dad.
Yeah, but the mayor, she thought the mayor of Munchkinland was her dad this whole time.
Who the hell was the mayor? Anywho, I'm just saying, like, I think it's kind of.
I feel like
it's kind of promoting
the same movie.
It's kind of promoting like chicks to grow up. Like it was in the end, it was kind of making her out to be a hero, but she's a chick that needed to control her damn temper.
At the end, she did control her temper.
The whole movie, she's acting out, breaking shit.
No,
what are you talking about?
A couple times, yes. When something bothers her, like saving the animals or somebody's being mistreated, she's anger, yes.
Yeah, but
she learns
I get
to
angry too. I don't
it.
start breaking windows and doing all that craziness.
Well, that's why she went to school, to control it.
I'm just saying the whole movie could have been summed up like that if they would just put that chick in therapy.
Then that would be no point. There would be no movie then.
Okay, and of course,
like all the
who's
movies.
arguing for the one with anger issues? Of course, you're going to be on her side because I'm just saying, like, you know, that's what this whole movie was just about. Was just.
And there's no therapy back then.
This was in the past or the future?
The past.
All right. This other thing, which just might be a little controversial, but this is just what I thought when I first saw it.
Okay.
So don't let your anger issues come out because we do have therapy now.
No.
We'll throw your ass in real quick. Don't make me make an appointment tomorrow. I low-key feel like this movie was it was about anger issues, but it was also about lesbians, bro. I think
What are
Glinda,
you talking about?
Glinda and the witch, they almost hooked up like 3 times.
No. Nope.
And there was a couple times where it was like they were like gazing into each other's eyes. I was like, oh wait, damn, this is a lesbian movie? I was like, all right, I'm with it, but I'm just saying
Those
kind of caught me off
what kind
guard.
of drinks were you drinking?
That's what you didn't see them in the room?
No. Yes. Girls being girls.
Girls roll around the bed together?
Well, I don't, but girls are girls. No, nothing about it is like.
Oh, that's in my notes. Look, they were waking up in
far.
bed, and they like were dreaming about each other in bed.
They're like, wait, what?
That's in my notes. So what happened?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
They were roommates.
Because I remember one time it was like a dream sequence, and like
They were each in their beds.
The green chick like woke up and like it was like she was wishing that she was in that bed or something with Grande.
Nope.
And that's when I was like,
that never happened.
Oh, I know what's gonna go down in part 2. They're gonna hook up big time.
I don't know if you typed in a different Wicked and something else.
I watched the movie with you.
Are you sure?
You don't remember them in bed together?
No, I remember them in bed together. You remember the dream
sequence?
Yeah. Neither of them wanted to be. No. Nope.
Okay, well, if they hook up in part 2, I'll be the first that I told you.
I'm 100% positive they don't.
Okay, then maybe 3. I don't know.
Again, you must be watching it off of some other site.
I don't know. So, okay. All right. The other thing. Now, this is more of a positive. And Ariana Grande might be the greatest actress of our time. Like the role she pulled off, I was just like, dude, she has the Oscar.
No, I mean, she is really good.
She has the Oscar locked up. Like, she played that part. I want to see it again just for her, as good as she played that part. Like, it was just amazing.
Is it because you think they're lesbians?
No, that was just I see where that's going.
It's not though.
They're gonna drop that in part 2. So, I mean, I saw they were building that up.
No. Nope.
Don't be like that. There's nothing wrong with nowadays. Nowadays, it's cool. It doesn't have to be everything doesn't have to be straight. There's nothing wrong with a little them being gay. Like, you don't act like that. Come on, don't let your true feelings come out today.
Oh no.
So, anyways, I want to get that off my chest. Or Ariana Grande murdered it. Like, that was one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, it's not the best performance I've ever seen, but yes.
What's better?
I don't know off the top of my head. I didn't take notes like you.
Exactly. So when you guys go see it, take note. That shit was top notch. All right. Oh, the goat too. Yeah. This was one of the other points I should have brought up before, but so like a goat is your professor. Okay, whatever. You got to respect your professor, but if you're a real man in that class, you're probably going to end up catching and cooking that damn goat, like for goat meat, for milk, like, you know what I mean? Like,
no.
Why is nobody eating these animals?
No, that's the plot. That's what they're wanting to turn these animals into, just animals. But the animals were citizens.
We don't eat anymore? We just had steak last night.
So not the goats that talk. I wouldn't eat a cow if it talked to me.
So then we just don't eat anymore.
No, you just eat other things. Vegetables, fruit.
Man can't live
queso
off of snacks and
live off
grains
of queso and chips
and all that. I mean, I need to you want me to perform? And you know what I'm talking about. Do you want me to perform? Do you want me to bring my A game? I need that meat, girl. I need that cooked up steak medium. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that why?
Do you want me at my best?
Yes.
Okay, well then we're gonna eat some damn animals, and if them damn animals talk, then they talk. So that was my other thing is man's natural instinct is you see an animal, we're the top of the food chain. We're gonna go get that goat. So I don't know how real that is that no one caught and cooked that goat. So that was my other thing.
Well, he talked. He was a person.
He's not a person. That's the whole point is he's an animal.
No, he's a person.
Okay. So that was one of my other points. Next point. The movie just jumped around way too much. Like, it was just too many different types of movies. Like I said, one scene, it's like, oh, I'm watching Glee. Wait, am I watching Glee? Yeah, I'm watching Glee. The next scene, oh shit, this is like a kind of a legit Harry Potter chick. Harry Potter.
He fell asleep because it went smooth.
Then they're in an underground ice club that looked like Anya. It was like a rave. How did you not see
where they got there?
But my point is, like, what is going on? Can we just stick to one theme? Like, what is this movie about? Is it about saving the animals? Is it about Glinda and Green Girl
Elphaba?
Hooking up?
No.
Is it about self-discovery? These fools are in the club? Like an ice club? Like, I didn't know where this was going. I didn't know what the point of this was.
It's a musical. If you would have read, like, the books and stuff, you would have enjoyed it. Books. are amazing.
And then at that dance, which was that supposed to be like their prom?
No, it was a club that they were not supposed to go to. They snuck out.
So they're in a club, and like everyone tricked her into wearing a witch hat, which actually her outfit looked dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, girl's thick, so whatever she wears, she's gonna look good. You know what I mean? She filled it out, right? Right? Hey, mean green. Green is in, right? No?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, she looked good. Black dress. They put on a black hat, and all of a sudden, everyone starts laughing. Like, that's a crazy thing. People were dressed up as weird as you can be, but because she was
They're
wearing
Munchkins. They're supposed to be.
No, in the club. They
Yeah,
weren't
but that's
Munchkins.
Munchkins land. So yeah, it was normal for them to dress that way.
Okay, I'm saying all the kids were dressed like freaks, and then she's wearing a black witch hat, and everyone's going crazy laughing.
Well, because it's a witch. It's a witch hat.
Okay.
They're making fun of her.
I'm just saying.
Don't act like you wouldn't be in the crowd laughing at her too.
I just said I thought she was thick. I probably would have been trying to creep.
It's gonna make me stab you.
Hey, green, bro, green, gangrene. Anyways,
Yeah.
So this was like one of the. Oh, remember you were saying I don't understand why people are crying. Maybe that was one of the scenes where
Oh yeah,
Ariana Grande
I didn't understand
goes.
where the crying came from.
Well, because Ariana Grande goes up and like everyone's like, no, don't talk. Like you're gonna be. And she doesn't give a crap. She starts acting goofy, dance. Because remember she was dancing like a freak.
Oh, she's just dancing.
Well, she was dancing weird, but so then Ariana Grande goes to like
dance with her.
Yeah, so
that makes people cry.
Well, I think it was like the jet. Well, some people have a heart. I don't. Hopefully yours is coming one day. It's on back order, I guess. For how old are you? 40. It's been on back order for 42 years. Hopefully that heart comes soon. But yes, people with a heart felt for. What's her name?
Elphaba.
Elphaba. First off, she's sad and you're humiliated for her. But then, because Ariana just is like, I don't give an F. I feel bad. I'm gonna go and make this right. Then, of course, the popular girl goes up and does whatever. And so now, all of a sudden, right after that, everybody loves her, and she's the most popular in school. So this whole time, everybody has been running away from her, like literally frightened.
Well, it just shows that it takes one person to make a change.
Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down.
It does. If you show kindness, then everybody will be like,
yeah, so why don't you ever show kindness on this damn podcast towards me?
I live with you.
So, anyways, so that was just stupid too. Everyone... whole movie.
How am I mean and no heart, but you always say stupid?
What? No, I said that was stupid, that part of the movie, not you.
But you're always arguing.
What?
Saying, that's stupid. That's stupid.
I'm talking about the movie, not your argument. I don't even... how many drinks did you... What is in that? Never cocoa again? Yellow cocoa? No, I'm just saying that, see, these are the kind of things, like, if you're going to do it, like, let it build up. Like, just all of a sudden, just because Glinda danced with her, everybody starts going crazy.
That way it was built up.
No, it didn't build up. People were still running from her, like, literally the day before.
Yes, that's the build up. The whole her and Ariana going back and forth after they became roommates. That's the build up. Back and forth, back and forth.
I'm talking about people literally running away from her every scene all the way up into that point. And even up into that point, laughing at her because she's wearing a black hat.
Well, just be nice and see how it changes stuff.
I mean, you don't even get my argument. But so anyways, that was like my point. Like, what is this movie about? Is it a love story? Is it about animal prejudice?
Yes.
Is it about lesbians? Like,
far from lesbian.
It was all like, what is it about? Like, it went everywhere.
It's a fairy tale.
Yeah, but it just wasn't like, isn't the whole thing the yellow brick road? Like, it didn't go down it just went everywhere.
You saw the yellow brick road. You saw the wizard was making the yellow brick road.
I'm just saying.
This is before and after Dorothy Gale comes to. So this leads up to Dorothy coming to Oz, and part 2 is going to be.
Oh, well, how come you just wash right over? She tries to steal Glinda's man, and you're okay with that.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you make her out to be a hero, but she's out here trying to steal men.
No, if you can't steal a man, if that man's yours, that he would have put a stop to it.
So what? He was just feeling that green.
I guess.
Wait, did they actually hook up? Did he
No.
hook up? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's not that bad. Actually, I know now this is fault. This was in my notes. So I'm going to read off my notes, but then we talked about it later and you explained it. So this can't be true. But in my notes when I was watching it, I said, "What's up with that Oz dude, the wizard?
Yeah.
The big whiz, Jeff Goldblum."
Yeah. Oh, he played the wizard. Awesome.
Yeah, but I thought he was trying to creep on them and he was trying to get a threesome going. Was that just me?
Yes.
No, I'm just. Well, then you said that he's actually her dad. So okay, so that kills that. Does he know he's their dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because in the beginning, I was like, oh, this boy he's trying to get a 3-3 going.
But he didn't like. I think eventually he does find out. Like, I read the books years ago, but because he doesn't have any powers.
Right. But he was trying to get that power that night. He was trying to get them both.
I mean.
Right?
Yeah. No, the daughter and Ariana?
Well, he doesn't know it's his daughter.
No,
but did you get those vibes at all?
Nope. Didn't get lesbian vibes. Didn't get.
I guess two chicks
What's it called?
thinking about each other and rolling around in bed is impossible to think they possibly could be lesbians.
It is.
Anyways, okay.
That's your brain. I never would think, oh, those girls are going to hook up. Never would think that.
Okay. And so then my conclusion was, I'm not going to say the movie wasn't entertaining. I just feel like it was all over the place. I feel like there was just too much stupid stuff. Like if you're going to go Harry Potter style with Matt, like, okay, but make it real. Can't make an animal with hooves be able to be a teacher. How would he grade papers? Can't even hold a pen with a hoof.
You can.
So anyways, that, and then what was the whole point of the movie? Was it about her becoming a witch? Was it about Glinda and her? Was it?
It's about their story, their friendship.
And is it about them? In the end, it kind of turns out just they're trying to save animals who talk.
Like, no, Elphaba's fighting for equality for everybody, and turns out because she wants everybody to be treated the same.
Why is that bad? They're animals. Like, look at this house right now.
Everybody to be treated the same. So now she's the wicked witch.
We already have one that's super loud. Imagine if all these damn dogs talk too. Shit. I mean, hell no. I'm all for shutting these animals up. Like, I don't understand. Why is that bad?
Well, you're the wizard.
An animal is an animal. Okay.
Well, not back then. Not in their storyline. Their storyline, they saw them as people. Elphaba saw her goat as a professor.
But he wasn't a person. That's the whole point.
It doesn't matter. You should treat everybody with respect.
First off, when you say everybody, you're referring to a human.
Every living being, treat them with respect.
Yes, you could treat them with respect by keeping them as a pet.
Well, anywho, a professor needs to say a goat professor.
Anyways, she's going off the deep rails again. So those were all my points. So my conclusion, and then you can spiel your spiel. My point was entertaining movie. The word not as bad as Barbie. That was like unwatchable.
It was funny.
That was unwatchable.
I didn't cry at that one either.
I don't know why you would cry at that. Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Oh, you'll cry," and I'm like,
Did you tell him you got a ice cold heart?
I have a good heart.
Okay. I didn't say it wasn't good. I just said it's ice cold. So whatever. It's entertaining. You definitely can't go in sober. And you definitely can't go in expecting to be like, oh, that's not real. That's not real. Take all that out. It's watchable. Will I watch it again? Probably not.
If you like musicals.
I hope not. Will I watch part 2?
Yes.
Only if the
you're going to.
The munchkin drags me.
You're my only friend.
All right, go ahead and give your. So that was all. I just want to get all that off my chest. That's my review. It just turned into my review, so you should rebut a little.
Well, no. I did rebut a little.
Okay, well, what's your?
I loved it. It was
conclusion?
amazing. I love the music. I want to see the musical. I've read the books. I'm a huge fan of Wizard of Oz. That was my go-to when I was younger. I feel like if you love the Wizard of Oz and you've read the books, then you're gonna love this movie. It's amazing. I loved it.
Amazing.
It is.
What? Okay, since that was, I'm gonna help you along. What was the most amazing thing about it?
Showing Elphaba, showing the chemistry between them two.
Between who?
Between Elphaba and Glinda.
Yeah, the chemistry, because they were trying to hook.
No, they're not hooking up. But Glinda, the good witch, was not as good as people made her out to be. She's supposed to be good, so she should have shown.
What did she do that was so bad?
Made fun of Elphaba.
But yet she's the one that saved
her.
But she's the one that brought her back.
Only because the boyfriend or whatever said something.
No, because she felt bad for her.
Because the boyfriend said to feel bad for her. But it doesn't matter as long as she is good. But then she wanted to deny that they were ever friends. Like in Wizard of Oz, the house.
Well, that's because the whole town was against her.
She's not a wicked witch, though. She just fought for equality. She fought for
she
something
was
different.
wicked. She couldn't keep that damn temper under control. You can't just go around. So I can go to the market, get mad about whatever because the prices are up, and I can just start making shit break and slam everywhere. No, bro, come on. That's
why she was going to school, to control her anger.
School ain't gonna help you to control your anger.
Well, yeah, that was their therapy. That was
I don't understand how.
That was their how.
So if I do that, it's bad, and I go to jail. If she does it, it's like, oh no, she's good. She's a good girl.
Well, they were like 50-50. Glinda molded to anything that was whatever, as long as she stayed up here. And Elphaba fought. She was like a revolutionary.
Oh, now she's Che. I mean, come on, girl. She sees her Chavez. Like, what are you talking? I don't understand how these debates start like normal, and then all of a sudden you just start like, you just go. I don't even know where are you going? Where are you going with this?
She just didn't mold to what everybody expected.
No, she has a bad attitude and she has a temper.
She's very nice.
That's nice, blowing up like that on people?
Eventually, she was nice. She was treated like crap the whole time by her dad. Her sister felt like she was overbearing, but she was only like that because her dad made her like that. Her dad didn't like her. Her dad told her you ruined her life. I'd be angry
I don't know if he ruined her life. He gave her a pretty great life.
I mean,
she was going to a prestigious school.
No, but he wasn't sending her there.
He sent her there to take her sister.
Yeah, just to check her in, and then he wanted to take her back home.
She was too old.
The main witch took her, kept her there. But the dad wanted to take her back. The dad didn't spend any money on her or anything like that. The mayor of Munchkin Land probably would have. Why are you asking me?
Okay, so
you need some coffee?
So what was your conclusion? Are you going to ever do your conclusion?
I did my conclusion. I can't wait for part 2. We're going.
Part 2. That'll be the next review. Hey, please comment.
Team Des.
And we've actually, I told you, we've been getting some bad comments, which I like.
People are mean. Why be mean?
Yeah. So
just be nice.
No, I kind of like it. So
yeah,
honestly, if you
up and you
like, the meaner, the better.
No, be nice. Hurts my heart.
To another episode. If you liked it, no, I'm not even gonna say it. Don't subscribe.
Okay, be intimate.
Don't subscribe.
Subscribe. Hit subscribe.
Just view. We're trying to keep this intimate, close-knit circle, close-knit crew.
Hashtag Team Des.
Hashtag BD Boys Podcast. We'll see you next time. Oh, shit. What time is it?